morning. Welcome to You Don't Know Jack, the ride. You know, it's not just for breakfast anymore. How many of you are there? No others to play with? I'm sorry, but sometimes it's nice to have an opportunity to get to know yourself better. Is this your first time? Ah, yes, they always come back. Please type in your... Good, thank you. I need to remind you that your buzzer is the letter B. Please turn off all pagers and cell phones during the performance. Break a leg.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack, the Ride, is brought to you by the Bard's Writing Centers. Learn to write plays like Shakespeare so he doesn't have to. And now, here he is, the hardest working guy in trivia, your host, Guy Towers.
All right, welcome to the show. So, you think your life's a tragedy, huh? Well, I agree. I don't see a happy ending to this either. All right, shake a spear there, because it's showtime. And the category is Hot New Trend, Shakespearean English. And away we go. If Shakespeare's play The Taming of the Shrew were rewritten as an article for Cosby... In The Taming of the Shrew, the out-of-control Kate is finally won over by her dominating suitor and turned into a nice girl. Now, The Taming of the Shrew's hair... Oh, can you say hot oil treatment? Mucho dinero. Okay, here she is. Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Here's the question. Imagine Rosie O'Donnell legally changes her name to Rosie Posey Fling Flang O'Donnelly Do. According to... A rose or a Rosie by any other name would smell as sweet. Poke that buzzer. The category is... Harold, Harold, wherefore art thou, Harold? Hey, ever see that Brady Bunch episode where Marcia gets cast as Juliet in the school play? Well, if Juliet were to suffer from the same condition Marcia does while rehearsing the play...
Harold, you're standing in my light. And take off those glasses. Romeo didn't wear glasses. Now do your line over and do it better this time. Thank God.
After being cast in the school play as Juliet, Marcia suffers from a swollen ego and makes everyone around her miserable. You know, like she does in all the other episodes. Hit that buzzer and let's see that cash.
There was a bard who had a stage, the Globe. What's its name? Oh, G-L-O-B-E, 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 and it burned to the ground. Oh.
Welcome to Globe. Don't forget, buzz in on the first letter of the correct answer to win the cash. And the bonus is yours if you can grab all 5 letters. We're going. Biblical Tower City. Home of Gulliver's Meet. Lilliput. Creepy Great Lake. Country that sounds like a Travolta movie. Sweet Blank Brown. Georgia. One more letter and the bonus is yours. A preppy button-down shirt. Yeah, puppy. Got it. Globe. Bonus. Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. Nice, not too shabby. All right, the category on this one is The Lear World. Well, I know how you love Brady questions, so here's another one. See if you can complete this analogy. King Lear is to Cordelia as Mike Brady is to whom? King Lear's youngest daughter is Cordelia, just like Cindy is Mike Brady's youngest one in curls. And strangely enough, Cordelia is constantly teased about her lisp by Buddy, the Duke of Hinton. Huh. Well, it's better than nothing. And it's going to be called...
Out, damn salt!
Question, please. If Will Shakespeare had been an existentialist, which of these would have been the best nickname for him? Good Will Shakespeare, Free Will Shakespeare. Existentialist philosophers believe that the individual has complete free will. But I'm still confused about that Shakespeare movie I saw called Free Willy. I mean, I didn't know the bard had a blowhole. All right, it's Rotil time. When you see the answer that links the pair of items on the screen, buzz in and memorize those correct answers to figure out that bonus question. All right, let's drive. Putting on clothes and bandage on a wound. Where do these two intersect? Score. You choose blanket hum and blank snake. Score. Strategic arms limitation talks and blank and Peppa. Electricity and Queen of Hearts blank Newton. Ship's crew and charitable blank across America. DeVito and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and blank and Rossi. Score. Loop and blank call. Score. Now let's go for the bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all answers who played Hamlet? Who really wrote the play? Trajan foibles. Shakespeare's antagonist. They found in a concession stand. Stuff you shake. Oh yeah. You give Shakespeare that performance. All right, get a load of you. Let's keep going. How much? And for your viewing pleasure, Will's will. Hey, you ever hear about Shakespeare's will? Well, which of these things did Will will to his wife? His most romantic love sonnet, Shakespeare willed his second best bed to his wife. He gave his best bed to one of his daughters. Methinks old Will might have fit right in on ye old Jerry Springer show. Whiff and poof snirkin' flavin'. Oh, no. Not another one of these. It can't be. No! No! I hate these! Okay, the real category for this gibberish question is... Throw Ophelia the spliff! Hey, remember, the sooner you buzz in, the more cashish you'll snag. Okay, you ready for some rhyming? Let's do it. Spliffs floats. Could be it. Type in your answer. Ah, hell, I confess. Yeah, I've used Cliff Notes. In fact, I've never read an actual book in my entire life. That's right, Mrs. Siegel. I aced your damn Pride and Prejudice exam with Cliff Notes. Do you hear me? Cliff Notes! And your category is... the Scottish teleplay. All right, give me a correct answer. You got 4488. Let's do it. Suppose Shakespeare's tragic figure Macbeth wants to reinvent himself as a TV actor. In which of the following TV shows would there... As he moves his way up the Royal Scottish ladder, Macbeth is appointed the Thane of Cawdor.
Ooh, Mr. Coulter!
Yes, Mick Horseshack.
Up your nose with a bloody dagger!
Wow! Big bucks on this one. All right, this one's called Mercator Projection Theater. Okay, you know how Shakespeare said all the world's a stage? Well, if the Western Hemisphere is staged right, the Eastern Hemisphere is staged left, the Northern Hemisphere is up, the USA is up. Right! Of course, European stage actors would say they're upright. Yeah, uptight maybe. Hold that buzzer, let's see how much cash... Ugly! Wow. Well, this one's going to be called the Stratford-upon-Avon Lady. Look out, here it comes. You know, the original Avon Lady did not sell cosmetic products. The first Avon Lady was a man hawking volumes of Shakespeare. He gave away perfume along with the books, and the customers liked the perfume better. But hey, can you blame him? I mean, you ever try dabbing some Macbeth on your McDuck? Hit that...
Well, all's well that ends. Well, here's your clue. Oh, what? Hey, I thought you said it was of who? No, he's the first baseman. I'm confused. Good luck.
Whoa, you totally rock. Of course, you got no competition. You work hard.
Good morning. You Don't Know Jack is an important part of your day, loaded with vitamins, minerals, trivia, and trivia byproducts. So, how many of you are there? Just one player? I mean, great. Only one player. Is this your first time? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm so happy to have you back. I need you to type in your... How gracious of you. Thanks. Remember to be all you can be. Have a great ride. I've really enjoyed our time together. Bye now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by the Five Finger Discount Office Supply Company. Let's face it, who pays for office supplies? And now, please welcome your host, Guy Towers.
Alrighty, now before we start the show, put that stapler back and nothing more will be said about it, okay? Alright. Well, here you go, sticky fingers. All the office supplies you can handle. Let's do it. Poke that bar. This baby's gonna be jamming in the office supply closet. All right, a little bit over $3,000 here. Let's go. Considering the person who invented liquid paper, which tagline would you expect to see on Mike Nesmith of the Monkees? Yeah, his mom invented whiteout. Yep, she also invented knit wool cap off, but it was banned because it was discovered to have the opposite effect. Tickly. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Category. Office supplies in the carpal tunnel of love. Questions coming. If you drive through the carpal tunnel, how will you pay the toll? Symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome include pain or numbness in the hand. Yeah, carpal tunnel syndrome may take its toll on you, but at least you'll still have your dignity. Then your change. All right, get ready for... My office supplies sexual frustration. Okay, it's time for a little psychoanalysis. Now relax, I'm not going to ask you about your mother. Just listen to this diagnosis and then type in your answer.
Subject suffers from feelings of me.
Let's see what you got. Dilbert. He's got a constantly erect necktie and a mind-numbingly boring job. But I mean, come on. When you got a name like Dilbert, you gotta see stuff like that coming. Sweet. It's time for a Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat question is Kleenex versus facial tissue. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a trademark or a generic term. You cash in for each one you get right, but you lose out for each one you get wrong or that you don't get to. You got 30 seconds to nail all 7. And we're up. Liquid. Magic. Hello, nice job. Okay, my friend, there's your score. Let's see what you can do to it. Wow, pretty darn mediocre there. All right, well, this one's called Nights That Go Beep. Look out, here it comes. If you worked in an office during medieval times, a page is a young boy who becomes a servant to a knight with the purpose of being trained to become a knight.
May I groom thine horse, sir?
Nay, thou hast not completed the collating of yon document.
Hit that. There you go. Nice. Okay, here's your category. DKNY Blue. Coming at you. If DKNY releases a new fashion line called CMYK, what will be special about this season's trendy new look? You'll look like a cosmonaut. CMYK stands for cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. It's a common computer color model which creates all colors out of these 4. Yep, next thing you know, gangs of cyan and magenta-clad urban youth will be vandalizing neighborhoods. And looking good doing it. Hit that. Whoa, hardly worth it, huh? Well, what can you do? This one's called Every Time the Phone Rings, an Angel Gets His Wings. Ready? Check out this note that was scrawled out on a phone message pad. While you were out, Bailey building an... Old Man Potter's the guy who almost sends George Bailey over the edge in It's a Wonderful Life. The bastard.
Yeah, Mr. Potter, this is George Bailey calling again. You know, I just wanted to say that no man is a failure who has friends. You know, I may not have the nicest house or the fanciest car, or I say, is that job offer still good?
Hit your buzzer. Sauerkraut Schnitzengruben. No. For the love of... We're not doing another one of... Oh. No! I hate these! Well, let's see if you can make sense of this crazy gibberish category. Quit staring at my feet. Remember, the quicker you are on the buzzer, the more moolah you get. Okay, listen to this and tell me what kid's game it rhymes with. Sock gaper is hers. Could be it. Type in your answer and... Yeah, at least in my day we played rock, paper, scissors. Now it's probably concrete, email, cell phone. How much cash we playing for? The category is Manila Wayfarers. Question, please. Say that to avoid paying import, Manila is the capital of the Philippines. And if you can get a flight over there for like 30 cents, I'll bet you'll still save at least a dime. This one's called What Kind of Necklace? And away we go. If you give your girlfriend a pink pearl necklace, what will she have around her neck? Pink Pearl is a brand of rubber erasers. And we all know where that pink pearl necklace came from, don't we? That's right, out of the end of your pencil. And for your viewing pleasure, my computer smells like cow. All right, peel your eyes open and see if you can figure out this analogy question. Gateway is to 2000 as... The computer company Gateway used to be called Gateway 2000, and Bono from U2 was originally called Bono Vox. Now, if U2 would just do an overblown, overpriced, and overindulgent tour featuring a giant set done in a Holstein motif, that would be cool. Tickle your buzzer. This one'll be... That's some pencil you got there. Ready? Let's pretend this. You're taking the SAT, and rather than using the required number 2 pencil, you insist on using a number 200B pencil. On pencils, the letter B used after a number indicates blackness. The higher the number before it, the softer the pencil. So a 200B would have the consistency of muddy diarrhea. Which is pretty much how I did on the math portion of the SAT. Alrighty, buzz in and set the... Alright, get your pen in hand and get ready for this clue. Whose pen? Oh, it's not my pen. My pen's right here. Isn't that right, pen? Hello, pen. Hello. Hello, guys. How are you? Oh, good luck. Let's check out that final score. There she blows. Johnson.
Short and squat with thinning hair, protruding gut and derriere. He's got no neck, it's just not there. But I just can't avert my stare. I watch him from across the street. I hope someday that I can meet the boy from Chichen Itza. is like a billboard sign. His eyes are red as Boone's Farm wine. His nose is like a cone of pine. His lips, hey well, they look just fine. I wave at him, but he can't see. His lazy eye can't locate me. The boy from Chichinita. Decide the time is right. I finally have him in my sight. Perhaps we'll go out for a bite. I cross the street, the traffic's light. I fail to see the garbage truck. Now my life with him is fun.